Alright everybody, I think this is working. I encountered some incredibly dumb issues today. Oh, let me tell you. This was not a smooth start to a stream, I will tell you. So OBS had an update, and the patch log didn't suggest anything, but it actually kicked me out of my YouTube account. So I had to log back in, and it won't let me log in as my main account on OBS. So if I send a chat message, it will show up as my alt account. So I used my phone to send that message earlier. Also, my computer is lagging a bit right now for some reason, and I think it's probably related to the music in the background. But that's fine. We're just gonna deal with that. Let me get logged into the server. Oh, my audio is not hooked up. That's great. Give me a second to fix that as well. Come on, switch. There we go. Okay, now we're in. You can hear that properly. So work today and this week in general, and this will be telling you why we haven't done a whole lot on the server lately. So we switched over to a new computer system for our entire networking at our work job, and it didn't work at all. And yeah, so we're doing insane amounts of overtime to try and catch up from the lost time. So I've been pretty busy the last 2 weeks with things, and I haven't really had a lot of time to edit or whatnot. Yeah, it's been grand, but we're here now. Ugh, man, what a week it's been. I finally get a chance. This is my first partial day off. I worked this morning for 5 hours, so this is my first partial day off in a while, and it feels great. But welcome to the stream, everyone, and welcome to VOD, everyone in the VOD crew. And I would like to start off by saying a huge thank you to everyone who's been coming to the channel because of my latest episode. Specifically, I meant Minecraft episode. The support has been great. But we're here today. There's some things that have happened that I haven't put into videos yet. This is an obvious one. But yeah, that'll be in a future episode, you'll be able to see. But we have some things I might consider doing today. This is going to be a fairly short stream, I think. And my computer's not happy today. I don't know, there's something running in the background. I checked Task Manager, but there was nothing. So I don't know. And there's nobody online. Classic. That's what happens when I stream at 3 PM. Nobody's ever online in the afternoon. Alright. I did lower my render distance before I came over here today, though, so hopefully the game should run a bit better. I feel like every day my game runs worse and worse, I swear. So there's multiple things we could do, but there's something I want to show you guys that I worked on in my own spare time, since I wanted to actually do something, you know, even if I wasn't being super productive. I finished this bridge. Some of you may have seen it in other people's episodes related to the end fight. But it's done now. And also I think it was in the end of episode 1. But the bridge is done now, and it looks really good. I love the way this turned out. It looks very decrepit. And there is this hole here in the middle of the bridge that I have actually fallen into a couple times. But the path, you know, it goes over this nice bridge. It's all boat traversable. And there's this nice little path here onto another bridge that just goes down to the beach level. And it's great. You're not really intended to boat through this side, but you can. And this entire mound of dirt here is made by me. This was all completely flat, so I had to build it up for the bridge. But it looks fantastic. And I want to kind of add more of these little things around the place as time goes on. But yeah, that's kind of the idea with this. And I'm very excited to get back to building on the server. Someone left a chest of things here. I don't know how much of this is mine, if any of it is. It's been a while since I last played. Yeah. I don't know. Let me check. I want to make sure that stream is actually accessible to the peeps. Because that'd be really strange if I posted a stream and no one can watch it. It says I'm live, and there's the video. Okie dokie. So it's definitely working. Alright. So today's gonna be pretty chill, like I said. I don't really have a lot of plans. I'm not going to work on anything too big, I think. I do have an option, which is kind of big. I think we might go for that. I don't know. I was going to save it for a video, but I kind of want to get to the zoo stuff as soon as possible, and we're not really there yet. There's 2 more episodes that are coming out before we start any zoo stuff. And there was going to be 3 more, but I think I'm going to just kind of work on that maybe now. So, there's also more that needs to happen. I have a chest problem. I am running out of storage space incredibly fast. So I have designed a storage room. That's going to have to happen in the future. That's probably going to be the first zoo episode, is that stuff. But we have all this stuff in this chest. This is not related to the storage room. This is a stable. And we're going to build it. If I open up the map, you guys get to see a sneak peek of the map, everywhere I've been, and everyone whose bases are bases. We did move the server to a new host, I think. Or maybe it was just an IP change. It might be the same host. So my map is kind of a bit busted in some places, but I did my best to transfer everything over. It looks like this entire corner is missing. But yeah, Oddman's up there. We got Spawn down here. We have Gidster, Rando, and Kit in the bottom. I think that's correct. Rando might have moved since I last updated this map. I don't know. This is a potential stable location, but it's actually been moved to over here now. Me and Gager are going to do a project together on this island. So there's going to be a stable on that island, which is kind of like halfway between everyone's places and spawn. That's me, obviously. This is where we're going to actually be building the stable today. Halfway between me and Shronks. Mythians was going to be here. This is out of date. We can just delete that. Mythians has since moved to a different location, and I think Rando has also moved. Yeah, I think Rando lives here, if I'm not mistaken now. I'm going to have to update this map. It's a bit out of date. But Shronks is over here. We've got Bales and Mikey living side by side up here. Lovely relationship they have. Stumps is just off the river over here. Gagers is down here. I visited his place last week when I had some free time. It looks great. Check out his videos if you haven't. Who else do we have? We have Sarnos down here. I haven't seen Sarnos' place yet, other than in videos. And there is Yuki way out here. And I think that's everyone? There might be a couple people I didn't mark yet, but I think that's just about everyone. And you can see here the space we have is absolutely enormous. But we need to shulker box up... Well, I don't need that many boxes. We need to shulker box up these materials, including the chests. They're part of it. We are going to ship shape and ship on out of here. And we are hopefully going to build somewhere else. Hopefully. Work is awful. I can only think about work right now. Help me. I'm just so glad that I have time off today. I was thinking to myself, I could stream today, or I could, you know, record. I have things I still need to record. I'm sorry, I haven't recorded a Mori yet. It's just not on my list right now. It'll get on the list eventually. God. But yeah, when I get some time and I'm feeling in the mood for it, I'll do it. It's not that big of a deal. It just, you know, whenever is whenever. Being very careful to not accidentally throw something wrong into this shulker. Yep. Hey, welcome back, Gager. I haven't seen Gager on in a while, but then again, I haven't been on in a while. I felt like rocking the Minecraft VTuber skin, by the way, if you all are wondering. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay, that's stuck that way. My bad. Alright. Everything fits into 4 shulker boxes. I would like to pack more fireworks if I can, because I'm running low. But I think I don't have any more gunpowder left. Which might be a problem. Let's see. 8 gunpowder here. Do I have any in here? No, I think it's just 8 is all I have. None in there. Although we got so much more. Okay, never mind. We good. Paper. We need paper. Paper. There's my my paper thingy majigger. My export, that's what it's called. Paper in here? No. Paper in here? No. Okay, so I got sugarcane to grab then. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. That'll be more than enough. Come on. Thank you. Eee. There we go. And we can throw those back in. Well, that one goes back in. That one go over here. Alright. We need food. I don't think I have any food extra. I have 9 potatoes there. Do I have any more taters? I do. We'll take all of them. My pickaxe is in dire need of a repair. But that can be a later problem. I need a bed, but I have a bed in the box full of materials. I have several beds, so we're good on that. And we have a signpost we can use to hang up the lead for our horse, so that's not a problem. And we are going out. This way. Gauger's online. Ooh, baby. Alright. So this bridge is actually completely horse-proof. Horses cannot fall. You can probably fit through here. Yeah, you can. But that's okay because you're not... Unless you try to fall off, you can't fall off. The holes are not big enough. It's just the sides where there's a problem. But that's fine. Alright, let's go for reals. We going. I also need to breed horses. That's still on the list. I'm going to try my hardest to not use elytra wings at all. I mean, like, I will use them occasionally. Like, I used them to get to Gauger's place because this place is like an hour's walk away. And I don't really feel like doing that. But, you know, everything else I'm fine with. So, I want to try and stick to the trails and the paths as much as I can. And now that the minecart buff is coming in the next update, oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that they're finally doing something about minecarts. And also, I have a resource pack installed right now, but you can't actually see it if I open this up. I have the redstone torch backport. Also, it's going to do this when I close the resource packs menu. But I love the new redstone torch textures for the repeater, comparator, and redstone torch. They look fantastic. I love it. So we're rocking those. This is going to take a while, by the way. There we go. Alright, we have to probably... Oh god, we really have to sleep now. Bed. Sleep. Please. Oh my god. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Alright. We go. I might turn down the audio and the music slightly. That was too far slightly. That's a bit better. Okay, we back. Also, I got a borderless full screen mod, so I can actually tab out of the game and it doesn't go black on recordings. Fantastic. I think it was Bales who recommended that. It was either Bales or Rando. I can't remember. It was one of them. Also, Bobby's a bit messed up, so the terrain isn't loading like it used to. I kind of have to travel everywhere again. But that's not a problem. I can handle that. Alright, and we're just about here. We're literally right here. It's such a convenient stop. Look at this. It's a beautiful environment. We could just free cam a bit. So the stable's probably going to go in that back corner there. Like right in that little cup area. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. There's also water access if you feel like doing boat stuffs. So yeah, this is a pretty good spot, I think. And like I said, it's halfway between our places. It's maybe a bit closer to mine than Stronk's. But that's totally fine because the rest of the terrain going this way is not very suitable for a stable build. Like, maybe you could do it here, but there's all these caves and stuff in the wall. So I didn't feel like that worked. Also, this mountain here, by the way, is completely hollow. Like, all the way through. Like, look at this. There's just no mountain here. It's just like a facade. I love it. It's so stupid. Alright. Stable location. We are here. Pop off. Pop off. Time to pop off. Alright, we got the boxes. We're probably gonna get rid of that. That's kind of ugly. You know what, let's do that now. bust this down. This is probably going to be a short stream, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not, but it was in one of my posts. Yeah, we're late. It's almost 3 o'clock. I usually start at 1, but I encountered some problems, and so delayed us. God, that's loud. Oh, I have my volume all the way up, that's why. I usually have it at about half. Alright, so we're going to have to do some flattening here with some dirt. But other than that, this should work. And I don't think I brought anywhere near enough dirt for this. Alright, see, this is what we bring the wings for. We slap them on, and we go. Also, they're black. Do you like that? You can dye and trim wings on our server. This is a great addition. Also, I got a mod that allows me to do the bedrock thing, so I can just stop my flying whenever I want. That's a feature in Bedrock Edition, and for some reason it's not in Java Edition. So I don't know why, because it's not like advantageous or crazy or anything. It's just quality of life, and I like it. All right, dirt. Dirt is being stored over here, not over there. Yeah, my this is how bad my storage is. I have now filled up all the storage in my watchtower house with dirt. Well, dirt and cobblestone, but yeah, like, it's pretty bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be more than enough stacks of dirt. Put the seeds back. Alright, and back we go. Ow! My health. That hurt. Alright. Flying back down to funk it down. I wonder if I could handle shaders while streaming. I haven't really ever tried recently. Probably not. It'd be nice, though. Alright. Let's swap. And let's fill in some of this grass, I think. Because this seems like a pretty good spot to build it. Methinks. So I'm gonna tell all you people a secret, and I guess this is a secret for the VOD crew, because there's nobody here right now except me. But so this is a VOD crew secret. All right, you ready for this? So as some of you may or may not know, last month I officially, I guess you could say, came out as non-binary, and it's been pretty cool so far. I feel a lot more comfortable in my own shoes, which is nice. Yeah, but I have maybe done a bit of splurging. I bought some things, maybe. Nothing much. I have fingerless gloves, which I'm wearing right now. They're nice, and they keep my hands warm. They're great for fall, because here in Wisconsin, it gets pretty chilly sometimes, even during summer. So having something just kind of lightweight to wear to keep your hands warm is great. I also have 2 pairs of arm warmers, which are also fun, and they're cozy. And sometimes I wear those to bed because they feel nice. And I have a couple pairs of long socks. And that's the kind of the splurge part. Because I got one, like, knee-high sock, and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. So I got 2, thigh-high socks. I guess. I don't know, I've always wanted to, like, wear more feminine clothing, but, you know, I always felt, like, a bit weird about it. But, you know, I'm taking my chances and my risks, you know, and I'm enjoying it. They're very nice, comfortable, they feel good. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. No, they're nothing crazy, just one's black and one's gray. But they're very nice, and I enjoy them. And I may or may not be wearing them now. It's definitely a interesting experience, I will say. There is, of course, the awkwardness of being around my parents, who I have not told yet. And I don't know if I ever really will, but I think they've figured it out already, because they asked me some very strange questions the other week. It was very strange questions. I just kind of like ignored them, like I always do. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll tell them someday. Maybe, I don't know. They probably already know. Let's be real. Alright, so we're gonna have to I don't have the golden hoe with me, do I? I do not. You know what? We don't need the golden hoe. Schematic placements. Load, load. You're gonna see some Among Us stuff here. I've been working on my Among Us map, transferring everything to a new world so I can make it more organized, and I had to copy all the maps over. But we need stable tent. Create placement. Load. Okay, so this is the stable. And I'm needing to free cam this so I can place it properly. This way. Down one. This way. We're gonna go this way. How does this look? So this is kind of the shape and design we're going for. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks fantastic. There's a crap ton of banners, which was really expensive, to the point where I had to set up an automatic wool farm to get this working. But it's worth it. This build is great looking. And I think maybe we could shove it a bit more to the side. I mean, I don't want to be too close to this. It could probably go backwards, though. I will do backwards a bit. One. Backwards, two. How does this look? I don't know about this edge, though. It's so close. We're going to push it back. I don't like it being that close. We're going to do that. Okay, that's back one. And I think that works. That's a good spot. So it's going to be right here. It's going to dominate the landscape in this area. It's going to be great. And there's going to be like another horse pen, maybe up here or something to actually hook up your horses in. And there's going to be healing stations and stuff. This is going to be a great build, guys. I can feel it. So I'm going to actually clear out some of this tall grass first. We can put it back in later. Oh yeah, there's also a campfire section, so that might have to change some things. That can stay. Clear out some of this grass. We gotta get rid of the grass on the inside. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. And I think that's most of the grass. Also, there's a villager who is supposed to be in here. For some reason, he took his sleeves off, which is kind of weird. But we don't have villager access yet, so he'll come later down the line. He'll be a future investment. Alright, I think this is good enough. And I don't think there's any grass here. No. It's hard to tell. Alright, so bed. We can start by placing a bed. Look at that. Bed. And I can use this bed. I'm so smart. Alright. Now I gotta remember the hotkeys, because I always forget the hotkeys for this every single time I play. We're going to just kind of throw these out this way. We don't need them. Alright, let's see. I think it was page up. Page up. There we go. Single layer. Oh, we're at 68. This is going to be a while. I got to press this button 68 times. This is what I don't like about Litematica. There we go. So, we have to get rid of all of these red blocks, because they are importante. Oh, but that won't take too long. So we've got handy dandy awesome shovel. Okay, handy dandy awesome shovel is not that awesome. What about the other? Well, that's much better. You guys get to see the building process live. Also, maybe I should turn on replay mod in case I decide that I want to actually put the replay for this in a video. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, you know what? Before I go any farther, I'm going to save and quit, and then come back in with replay mod on. Big brains. That's how we work here. Yes. Yes, yes. Also, after things that happened in the last stream, which you might know about if you watched last stream. I now have a setting enabled. Chat will disappear after 60 seconds. The message will not last forever. So get your seconds of glory while you can, I guess. So yeah, that's a thing. But also the chat was kind of taking up a lot of real estate, and it didn't need to be like that. So it's not like that anymore. And we have the replay enabled, I believe. If I go into mods, replay mod, replay indicator is off. Replay says we're started. All right, cool. We can just go now. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get this whole build done today, because like I said, this is gonna be like a shorter stream. Yuki, he says, can't hang, but I'll leave you on. Well, you know, I appreciate the lurkers as much as the normal, I guess you could say, viewers. I don't know what the word for that would be. But thank you for hanging out and checking me out. And maybe someday we will be able to hang out and hang around and have a good time. I don't know what I'm saying. Read the title of the stream. It says I don't know what I'm doing. And then acknowledge the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Then proceed with your day. Today's kind of just a chill day anyways. So, yeah, not a lot going on. I'm just glad that I'm not at work today. I don't know how much space I need for this campfire. We can page up. That's how much space I need for this campfire. There we go. That works. Cool. I'm going to assume that this is like a near perfect circle. It's been a while since I designed this, not gonna lie. Acknowledged. Alright. So we have some dark oak of logs and planks. It says in the top right corner, by the way, what the block is. I don't know if you can see that or not. You know, actually, what's the Lightmatica visuals? Ghost block alpha 0.7. Make it a bit higher. There you go. It's a bit easier to see now. So we need stripped dark oak, and we need dark oak planks. We have more stripped wood. Any more? Stripped logs. Slabs. I think the slabs are actually for the top section. More dark oak. Right. That's good enough. And now we build. What a day. I gotta think about something to talk about. I talked about work. I talked about my recent week experiences. Okay, so here's something we could talk about since we're doing things. Also, yeah, I don't know if you guys realize this. I probably should have mentioned it. What's the hotkey? Not that one. That one? All. Yes. This is obviously, for those who can't tell or don't know, this is a stable from Breath of the Wild. I kind of did my little bit of an own spin on it. It's not quite the same, but it's the same vibe. And mostly exactly the same. But I like it. I built it myself, obviously, like I said. And that's where we come into the topic of Breath of the Wild. So some of you may know, specifically Shrunk will know, that there is a Lego Breath of the Wild and / Ocarina of Time set coming out on the 1st. I've already pre-ordered it. Creeper! Where did he come from? I didn't even think that was in game. Oh, there's a cave right here. Oh, fuck me. Okay, looks like we're doing some caving today. I didn't know there was a cave here. That's it? God damn. And now I have no missing wood. That's the worst part about this. So much for chill stream, am I right? Okay, they can't get up that way anymore, so we're good. No need to go farther. Jeez. Also, you like the effects mod there I had for that creeper explosion. It's fantastic. Let me tell you. It looks great. Also, there's a cave here, I think. Blech. I forgot about caves, I'm not gonna lie. This is the pig pass. Mog swamp, anyone? Now I gotta eat, because that creeper just drained health from me. He drained my health. Alright, how much wood did get destroyed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, hopefully we got all of the wood back from that explosion. Probably not, though. Dang. It's been a while since I got ambushed by a creeper. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I got 5 missing wood exactly. That's fantastic. Great game. I love Minecraft. Jeez. And I have no more. So I gotta go... I gotta go back and get 5 planks. Thanks, Creeper. You're the best. I love delaying stream activities because of creepers. That's great. Lovely. Minecraft. Alright. Frames, please come back. I can leave the wings on. We're gonna be flying a second anyways. Okay, we need 5 planks of the dark oak variety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, we're gonna have to have an extra. Oh, that's... I counted totally wrong. Great. Cool. Awesome. Amazing. Outstanding! Okay, we got the 5 planks. That's all that matters. And now we fly. Whee! Ah. It's great. Good times were had by all. Bop. Woo! Alright. Give me my 5 planks back. Ah, everything is right in the world. We also have these. And we'll just do it like that. And we do it like this. And then we have a bunch of fancy dirt, which we can get to later. We'll fill all this in. Oh, oops. Alright. We can put those back. I got extra dirt now, isn't that great? Don't you love extra dirt? And we're gonna grab all the coarse dirt, mud and podzol and everything. So granite, coarse dirt. We got the rooted dirt. Where's the mud? There's the mud. I think that's everything. Sleep time. It's not sleep time. All right. Cool. Okay, now it's sleep time for sure. Yes, it's sleep time. Ah. Those are all placed. This rooted dirt was a pain to get, because the nearest azalea tree that I know of, that anyone knows of on the server, is in spawn. So I had to go all the way back to spawn to get this stuff. But now I got like 10 stacks of it, so we'll never run out. And I feel good. Also, I still need to get new headphones. I don't know if I talked about that or not, but my headphones are a bit buggy, and sometimes the audio cuts out of one side of the headphones. And I don't know if that affects like my audio, like my speaking voice or not. So if at any point in the stream my voice sounds distant or weird in any way, let me know, because that just means that my headphones are janked up. Alright, this is a lot. It's a lot, but we got this. We need a lot. We need the dark oak, we need the oak, strip dark oak, we need the beehives, and we need the oak stairs and the fence gates. Where's the beehives? Beehives. We need the stairs. I think I grabbed... No, yeah, I did grab the stairs. We'll worry about the stuff in the center later. We're just doing the outside right now. What's this? Strip spruce log. We'll grab those as well then. There we go. Alright. And then the beehives face inwards. I love that this guy just looks like he's in full, like... He doesn't look like he's a placeholder entity, he looks like he's just here. Which I think is hilarious. It did not select my block. Do I not have the oak fences in my inventory? I do not. Thank you, game. Game says you're welcome. And we have a lectern right here. And this is, one, so he's a librarian, and two, he'll face this way into the stable, which I think is pretty cool. I was going to have him facing this way, but zombies could, like baby zombies could get in, so I had to change that. So now it's just on the inside. What is wrong with you? It's backwards. No, it's not. It does not matter. Why? That's kind of weird. Gauger's gone. All around me are nobody's faces. They all left me for better places. Am I supposed to be using these? My god, what a waste. See, it's because I changed some of the parts of the design midway through the build process, so the sides of these were actually exposed. But now they're not, and it's just a waste of blocks. Rip me, I guess. It's alright. We're not using a whole ton of these. We got a blast furnace set up here. So the idea behind this whole area is that it's like a pit stop. You know, it's got the beds, so if it's nighttime when you roll by here, you can sleep. It's got chests and... I don't know why I hesitated there. It has chests, it's got beds, you got furnaces, you've got a librarian. I don't know why. Maybe we have mending, maybe not, I don't know. But the idea is that you can stock up on a lot of resources at this place. And maybe other things. And there might be some small farm stuff here, like maybe like a small carrot farm or something. Nothing crazy, but that's kind of the idea, you know? It's a rest stop. Fence gate. Oh, what? I didn't... Facing south. Yo! I just learned something about the way Minecraft works. The fence changes to a different block when you face the other direction. See, look, when I face it this way, it says it's wrong. It says the gate's facing north. But if I come around and open it from the other side, now it says it's facing south. That's kind of wild. Alright, so I can just fix that by just flipping this around then, right? Yeah, cool. I didn't know that. Minecraft is such a weird game sometimes, guys. Oh yeah, I can't go through that anymore. Okay, what do we need? We need the beds, we need the signs. Beds don't stack, which is dumb. We've got the beds, though. We need signs. We need there's the signs. And we have to place the beds like that. Like that's already there. I don't know why I have 2 more beds. Maybe I miscounted? There shouldn't be 2 extra beds? I don't know, I'm confused. Anyways, moving on. I don't know why there's 2 extra beds. I feel like sometimes the schematic tool tip printout thing, I feel like sometimes it's not always accurate. I feel like sometimes it prints misinformation. Because it's supposed to print out a list of everything you need for your build. But I swear to God, sometimes it prints out just extra random junk that's not part of your build. And it's confusing. I don't know what's going on. Pressure plates, no. Carpets, I think. I don't remember what color the carpets that we use inside are. So I'll just take all of them. But I think they're brown carpets. Oh, I want the crafting tables and the blast furnace as well. Alright. Chest, there. Barrel. Vertical barrel. Another chest. Vertical barrel. Horizontal barrel. Look at that. And I think these are brown-red alternating. That's right, I'm not that colorblind. I can tell. I know what I'm doing. Alright. That's the carpet. Oh, no, there's one more carpet. That makes sense. I had 2 extra stuff. Blast furnaces. These are decoration. They're not actually usable. They're on the outside. It's an incredible waste, I know. Crafting tables. 1, 2. Fantastic. We have more signs. Slabs. Campfire. Campfire. Right here. Baba Booey. What's wrong? The facing direction matters? What the hey? Okay. Actually, I guess it does. It has a different texture when you face it the other direction. I forgot about that part. Alright, what do we need? We need spruce stairs. Spruce stairs, there we go. And spruce slabs. And do I have more signs that I need, or are those correct? I think they're correct. Okay, we'll do these little outdoor bench areas first. And I think these are spruce. Yep, and we're gonna have to honey these later, but I don't have the honey for now. Well, I do have the honey, but it's at home. I'm too lazy to go and grab it. So we'll get it later. Alright, chairs for our lovely tables. And then we need furnaces and the walls. Furnaces, walls. The walls to pick up. Alright. Oh, there's more stuff. That's right. And we also have some cauldrons out here because cauldrons that are outside when it rains will fill with rain. And I figured that'd be pretty cool if someone needs to, like, get a bottle of water for something or something. I don't know. But it's nice to have. And if you need to, like, maybe you want to reset your leather clothing color, you got the water. Where's my water? Alright. I think that's everything on the first layer, so we can go up. We have another chest here. We've got some awesome supporting stairs for the center column. And we got pressure plates. I need pressure plates. I also have all this extra dirt in my inventory, which I don't need. We'll just ditch that. Pressure plates. I saw in here earlier. There we are. For the tables. One there. One here. Classic trick. You can even go down in the gap here. Looks great. You can have like your little super secret meeting. Alright. Those are spruce. Red carpet. Yes. Okay, we need the fences. We don't need any of the trap doors, I think. I'm gonna grab the spruce stuff though. And the oak fences. That feels about right. Alright. And now we can go up. Alright. Oh, I didn't grab the stairs. That's what I was thinking. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Just gotta go here, so I can do that. Ah, I placed it wrong anyways. So this building, as long as you keep the fence gates closed, it is mob-proof, except for spiders, because you can't really do anything about spiders. However, if you don't try to aggravate the spiders, they can't see you, so it's fine. But I made sure the walls were high enough. The spiders can only see you if you nerd pull up. Dennison, hello. Welcome to stream. I hope you enjoy your time here with us today. That just reminded me of a scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's from the it's not the Kyoshi Island one, it's the other one in Kyoshi Island, where they're at the island that hates Aang because he killed their leader, and the guy goes, "Looks like it's boiled in oil." I fucking love that quote. I say it all the time for no reason. It's not even really that funny, it's just the way he says it. It hits me every time. Zonzu. Wow, that's a... How do I pronounce that? I'm assuming zone is correct, because that's spelling for zone. Zonzu Logi? I think that is. Hello. Welcome. Tell me if I got your name wrong. I do not believe I have seen you around before. Welcome to stream. Alright, I think we're good to go up on next layer. And this is where things start getting a bit complicated, because we're reaching the banner section, which is a bit cluttered, but it looks fantastic when it's done. Also, I didn't dye any of the banners in advance, so we might have to save the banners for later. That's a mistake on my part. But when you do Lightmatica, it doesn't actually tell you the banner patterns, it just tells you the banner's base. So all I knew was that I had red and gray banners and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. That's the start of the roof already. It's crazy. We need a trap door for that. Which I think is this one, yeah. What direction is that facing? Does it matter? South? North? Oh great, it wants me to place it from the other direction. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter. I hear a Zomble. And he's dead. Is this not the right direction? Dang. I'm gonna have to look into where these zombies are coming from. Is there another cave? There is. There's so many caves in the new terrain generation. That kind of annoys me. I'm used to old Minecraft, where the terrain just didn't work like that. Also, yeah, you can't really get in here once I seal it off, which is a problem. Oh, you know what? No, we can't know what. We can do that. Let me in. There we go. That works. Cool. I figured it out. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna pass on the banners for now, because like I said, I don't have all the colors yet. You can see all of these banners are like dual colored with like patterns and stuff. To give like an appearance of like an older dusty look. Like the banners are dirty. The ones at the top are cleaner, but the ones at the bottom have like a fade to black effect, which is actually really cool. And I like the way it looks. But it is also extremely expensive. And I don't have the materials for that right now. So, they will be later. Alright. We have deep slate slabs. We have oak. We got one more over here. Alright. I need to grab the wool, I guess, because we're going to the roof already. I'll grab that while I'm here. And that's gray, and this one should be gray as well. Yes. And... okay, that we don't have. I forgot to grab those. There we go. Dark oak trapdoors. There we go. Dark oak trapdoors. Oh, man. Okay. Temporary placeholder blocks so that I can place the trapdoors. Okay, cool. Trapdoors are down. Hello, world. That's a programming reference. That's the first thing you learn when you go into computer programming is how to get the computer to print "Hello World." That's right. I'm a nerd. I know those things. I didn't fail out of college 4 times to learn nothing. I'll tell you that much. Alright. I think that's it for this floor because we're skipping the banners. There are ladders on the back side, actually. There is roof access. That's something I'm planning to do smart this season. Is that everything needs to have some form of like roof access, or if there's like an interior of a build that's not finished or hollowed, you know, I need to have some kind of access for that so I can get in. Because there have been instances where I need to get in and I didn't have a way in. Yes. We are the nerd crew. We are the nerds. Power to the nerds. Alright. I think that's another banner. There's a lot of banners in this build. Did I tell you that yet? How old am I? I am 26. I had my birthday actually like 2 weeks ago. I had a stream for it and everything. You can go back and watch it if you want. It's in the live tab or in the Eternals SMP playlist. But yes, 26 is how old I am now, which is gonna probably feel weird to say, and I'm probably gonna tell people the wrong number every once in a while. I'm getting to that age now where I'm not really bothering to keep track of my age anymore because it doesn't really matter. You know, like when you're a kid, it's like, ooh, every year, every age, you know, is a special age number, you know, because you get presents and stuff. This year, I didn't get anything. I didn't ask for anything. If I want something nowadays, I buy it for myself, you know? And that's kind of the way that the world works, I guess. You'll learn these things as you grow up. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. And happy birthday to you too, whenever that may be. If it happens to be today, that'd be crazy. How? Oh! Yeah, oops. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a reading comprehension error right there if I've ever seen it. I'm doing great. Also, for some reason, chat is not appearing on stream. Let me see if I can fix that. I noticed that. If it is, I'm missing it, but it should be up for a whole minute. Copy. Copy. We'll go back into here. Properties. Paste new URL. Okay. I think that works. CSS. Copy CSS. Properties. Paste. Fresh browser when scene becomes active. Sure. That might fix something. Alright, cool. Music just had a heart attack for a second. Alright, we'll see if that works. Your friend's birthday was yesterday. Oh, that's pretty cool. Happy birthday to your friend, then. See, I'm a psychic. I predicted that. I knew that someone's birthday was today. I could tell. Also, now I'm stuck down here. But this is why we have the roof access. See, I'm smart. I needed this. I knew it. Oh, whoops. I didn't finish this part. And I can grab the pots for that. Little chimneys. Pots make great chimneys, by the way. I will die on that hill. I have been using pots for chimneys since they first came out. And I will continue to do so. Until the day I die. Assuming that Minecraft is around for that long. You know, that makes me think, you know, like, there's no such thing as a game that lasts forever, right? Every game eventually hits its time. When is Minecraft's time? Because, like, this game is pretty timeless right now. Like, I could imagine this game still being really good in 20 years. Unless they do something, like, horrendous to screw up the game. So, I don't know. Did I see the drama? Drama about what? About Minecraft? I don't know about any Minecraft drama. I don't think so. I've been really busy the last few days. Bella the Wolf thing. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I'm assuming that's probably a VTuber. I'm not, I don't pay super attention to the VTubing community, admittedly. There's like a few that I follow. But like the bigger ones in Hololive and stuff like that, I don't really follow a whole lot. Sorry. But yeah, there's always some kind of drama going around in the VTubing community, so I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly. There's always drama. Everyone always has drama, to be honest. Like, there's always, like, Mr. Beast. There's drama around that. Fortunately for me, I was one of the people who never really cared for Mr. Beast. Because I'm an extreme, like, I wouldn't say skeptic is the right word. I'd say more like I have trust issues. I see someone being generous for the sake of being generous, and my first thought is, what's the catch? Because, you know, as much as I'd like to assume that everyone is nice, I know that not everyone is nice. And a lot of people do things because they want to, you know, profit off of it. It's the way the world is, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. Especially after, like, Team Trees and everything. It sucks for Jaden Animations, though, am I right? If any of you know about that, that's hilarious. I think these banners are just straight gray banners. If I'm not mistaken. I can just hang them. It's the light gray ones that are different. These ones are just plain gray. And of course I will consult the guides later. Yeah, these ones are light gray. They're regular gray, and they fade. Alright. What's next? We gotta go up another layer. Oh yeah. Banner Hell, as I call it. This is where things start getting out of hand. Minecraft is a good game. And Minecraft is indeed a good game. It's not my favorite game of all time. But it is number 2. It's pretty hard to beat number 2, to be honest. I was actually thinking, like most of you know my number 1 game, Outer Wilds. Haven't played it on the channel, unfortunately. But it's a game that you can't really play more than once, so it wouldn't really be the same. But I was thinking about maybe making a video about my top 10 games, because I definitely have some strange picks in that list, and I think some of you guys might like to see that kind of thing. It's trendy, I hear. But I would make it like, you know, like, scripted and really awesome. Well, that's not right. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I'm messing everything up. It's a good thing we have the ladder! But yeah, I definitely want to do something like that in the future. I've been thinking about it. And it would be scripted, documentary-esque, like, a lot of editing, which I'm probably going to hate myself for because editing is the bane of my existence. Yeah. But that's probably on the list. Add it to the list of other things I said I wanted to do. I got a lot of things on the list right now. And also, if any of you guys liked the Among Us video that I made last week, I think, there may or may not be more of that coming in the future. I have more footage I can use, and also, I have maybe plans for more sessions in the future. And I like Among Us, it's fun. So I want to do more. Even if it doesn't do well on my channel. Oh, look at that. We just made new friends here in chat. Okay, so I'll read the first one. Gotcha Life. She mocks religion, fallen soldiers, Technoblade. A kid who jujued her for that and laughed because YouTubers... Jesus Christ. That's a lot. I feel like most of that's probably just attention grabbing rather than genuine hatred or evil. But I wouldn't doubt it if it was just genuine hatred and evil. But people will do crazy things for attention, even if it's like bad attention, you know. But anyways, yes, Outer Wilds. It's such a good game. I fell in love with Outer Wilds so hard. The soundtrack by Andrew Prowlow is like one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. It's so good. And then Echoes of the Eye came out, and that was just even better. And it's like the perfect DLC to the perfect game in every way. And I will never not sing the praises of Outer Wilds. Yeah. I like games that make you think about things, you know? That's kind of like why I like Breath of the Wild. A lot of people didn't like the story and the atmosphere and the music in Breath of the Wild, but personally, I could see the... Why do I keep falling? And I don't even have the wool with me. I could see, like, the vision, I guess you could say, like... Because it's, you know, the world is like in Breath of the Wild. The world is basically gone to shits. Shrunk! Hey, Shrunk! Welcome to stream. I'm talking about Breath of the Wild right now. In Breath of the Wild, the world has 100 years ago gone through an apocalypse, right? And the whole idea is that you're exploring this world that is just starting to pick up the pieces, and the atmosphere and the vibe and the mood is spot on in that game. Like, everywhere you go, you see stuff, and it makes you think to yourself, this wagon on the side of the road was probably like a mother and a child and a father who were trying to get away with their belongings as fast as they could, and they didn't make it because the carriage is here on the side of the road, blown to smithereens. And it's like, god damn, this game is dark, and I love it. People who say Majora's Mask is the darkest Zelda have no idea. It is very clearly Breath of the Wild. Like, goddamn. But I love it. And I love the games that make you think like that. If you like games like Outer Wilds, Subnautica, ROTOD Undertale. I'm trying to think of what ROTOD stands for, because I feel like I know what it means. It's very similar. But yes, I do like Undertale. I haven't played it because I kind of avoided it when it first came out, just because it was popular kind of thing. But I have Deltarune on my channel. I have played through all of it, completely blind, chapters 1 and 2, and secret bosses. I'm excited for chapter 3 to come out. Supposedly, that should be soonish with a TM. But yes, Undertale and Deltarune are both great. I spoiled myself the Dream World and base game. Honestly, it was really hard to avoid Outer Wild spoilers, I will agree. So I did spoil myself on some of the Dream World stuff, because I may or may not have gotten stuck, and this was like the very first version of the DLC, before they had all the patches and stuff. Like, the DLC is good, but it was confusing before they added some of the fixes. So I'm glad they added the fixes, but the fact that it was kind of broken at launch, and I still enjoyed it, it proves that it was a good game. Even if it was a bit, broken in some spots. Cough, cough. Lantern puzzle. Cough, cough. Alright, Shrunk. Shrunk, you're here. I talked about this earlier, if you're still here. I pre-ordered the Legend of Zelda Lego set. And I have no regrets. And if you pre-order it on the Lego.com website, it comes with 2 free purchase gifts, I guess you could say. So that kind of upped the value, in my opinion, so I felt like I wasn't wasting money. But I think the value is pretty good. If you like games like Outer Wilds, you can play Subnautica. I know what you're trying to say there. Return of the Obra Dinn. I love Return of the Obra Dinn as well. I've played that one. Undertale, Detroit Become Human, Celeste. I have played Celeste as well on vacation 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I got all the way to the what's the name of the moon level? I can't remember what it's called for right now. My brain's farting so hard. But I made it to that level, and I got so stuck on the stupid pufferfish stuff. It took me like 5 days just to beat like one screen. I got through it, and then I hit another one of those walls where it said, you need more points to get through this wall. Come back later. And I said, alright, I've gone far enough. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm done. Celeste is a great game. It's a bit hard for me. I'm not very good at platformers. But I'm very proud of how far I did get. So yeah, Celeste is good. I have not played Subnautica, like I said. I might do it in the future, but I kind of already know everything about the game, so I wouldn't be surprised by any of the plot. Because Subnautica's a bit old by now. It's like, what, 10 years old, maybe? But, you know, it's a fun game. I'll try it out, maybe, if I have the time. I've got a lot on my list already of games I need to play. Please don't spoil Celeste, because I haven't played yet. A friend told me about the game, and you're trying it in a few months. I won't spoil any Celeste, don't worry. I'm not a guy who hands out spoilers like free candy. I will say it's good, and I will say it's hard. And I will say that it is rewarding if you put the time into it. And learn some of the tech as well. There's a crazy amount of speedrun tech in Celeste that's like intentionally built into the game. All of it's really hard, but it's also really fun to learn, and the game teaches you some of it as well. So definitely recommend trying some of the speedrun tech for yourself. But yeah, enjoy Celeste. It's fantastic. Shrunk says he's still debating whether or not he should get the Deku Tree. I think you should, if you have the money. If you don't have the money, don't waste it, obviously. Like, I'm not going to encourage anyone to blow their entire life savings on a Lego set. I will say something that the pictures were not very good at describing that I found out from a review on YouTube, is that the Link's house miniature picture stand thing and the Master Sword pedestal, as far as I'm aware, do not get disassembled when you switch between versions of the tree, so you get Link's house as a separate build, basically, that can go with either Deku Tree. As far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, but that's what the reviewer made it sound like, so I'm assuming that's correct. Which also helps, because I was like, I want to have the Master Sword pedestal, obviously, that's so cool. It's a cool part of the set. And knowing that you don't have to, like, lose that when you change the tree version is nice. Do I speak a bit French? I do not speak French. I do know a little bit of German, which is kind of weird, but I'm like 90% German, which is probably why you think French, because French and German are actually maybe a little bit similar in some ways, as much as they would hate to admit it. But it's been a long time since I actually had to practice any German, so I would probably sound terrible in a conversational setting, and I don't even know that much to begin with, because I went to high school in a time period where our government heavily discouraged foreign language as a class option, to the point where they removed all foreign language classes from my school except for Spanish, which is dumb. I mean, like, I get it, you know, Spanish is the most common foreign language in America, but I think you should be able to do whatever language. They also had Chinese when I started. They don't do that anymore either. At least I don't think they do, but yeah. Ashton flashes our review. He's a great LEGO YouTuber. Yeah, you know you're a LEGO nerd when you watch LEGO YouTubers. But I'm not ashamed. I will take that proudly. Slabs, lanterns. I need to hang the lights up because it's dark in here. But I don't know if I can yet. I don't think I can yet. We'll do that later then. My brother knows French though. He took French in his high school year. I don't know how much of it he retained or not, because like I said, it was at a time period where they were trying to take away foreign language classes from the curriculum, which, like I said, I think is dumb. But, you know, go government. I won't say political parties, because I don't really care about politics. But, yay government. Woohoo. I love politicians that make life worse for everyone else. Such is the way of life. Now I'm old enough to vote, though, so I can actually, you know, do things about that, rather than just letting all the old people do what they want, you know? Good music. Oh, I don't have the oak fences with me. Dang it. I grabbed everything except the oak fences. The amount of money I have spent on LEGO just this year, I could have bought myself a better PC. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, my laptop's pretty good, but I have not actually spent any money on LEGO in the last year. So I feel like I'm allowed to buy a set. You know? I feel like I've resisted long enough, and now I must give in. I am not patient enough. I'm assuming you mean you're not patient enough for a foreign language class. It is very hard, and it gets harder as you get older. They don't usually tell you that, but you're very good at learning foreign languages when you're young because your brain is still trying to absorb as much of the stuff around you as you go. But, you know, as you get older, your brain kind of slows down a bit, and it makes it harder to learn new languages. So you gotta, if you see those people who know like 9 or 10 languages, or people who just flawlessly speak foreign languages, that's impressive stuff. Because I don't know. We had a foreign language kid in our German class who spoke basically perfectly English, and he made all of us look bad because none of us could speak anywhere near perfect German. It's funny. I don't know. So there's something about Europe. They encourage, and I guess it's probably just because there's more countries around you, but Europe encourages foreign language classes so much more than America does. Like, even, like, you think Spanish would be, like, a mandatory foreign language in America. And even that's not, which is kind of weird, because you think it would be. Considering, like, I've encountered a lot of Spanish speakers, and I don't even live in an area with a heavy, like, Spanish population. Also, what happened here? That's wrong. Right? There's only one fence there, that's kind of weird. I feel like... Did I miss something when I built this? I don't know, it feels wrong. Talking about Lego! Oh man, I hate typing on phones. Yeah, not patient enough for Legos. I mean, yeah, it's a thing that some people don't like and some people do. And I'm one of the people who do. But, you know, I'm like a self-proclaimed creative type, I guess you could say. I've been messing with Lego since I was like 7 or maybe 8. Legos are in my blood, probably literally. I wouldn't be surprised if I've got like plastic poisoning in my blood from Legos over all the years. But I've got like bins and tubs and buckets and shelves full of Legos. Most of my sets are disassembled right now. And it's kind of hard to reassemble them because a lot of the pieces have been lost over time. But it's definitely an investment getting into Lego. It's a lot of money. And some would say it's not worth it, like my parents. My parents would say a lot of things that I do are not worth it. And I ignore them, because they're wrong. You know, it's like kind of like how your parents always complain. You're sitting in front of your games for too long, and then they proceed to sit in front of the TV for 5 hours. And it's like, it's the same thing. Also, again, with the mismatched blocks. Like, what is this? Am I just dumb? Like, am I... How did this happen? I'm missing so many... I'm gonna have to, like, go back into the creative world after the stream and see what's missing. Because something's wrong. Also, these are not the right blocks? Oh, that's a chain? That's just a regular fence. I don't know. I gotta pick this up, though. That's what I do know. Jeez. Can't believe I've messed so much of this up. I feel bad. I feel bad. Also, here's all the chains. This is a bit of a mess, this spot, because there's like... It looks great when it's done, but it's an absolute mess to build. Because there's just stuff, chains and ropes and flags and stuff everywhere. It's very complex. But it looks great. So no regrets. They don't know what they're talking about. I don't know, Shrunk. I don't know. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. Maybe we're wrong this whole time. Maybe we're just crazy. I don't have the trapdoors. Okay, so I need the trapdoors. I need the birch stairs, the lightning rods. I think I have birch logs as well I need to grab. So we need those. We need those. And we need those. And those. There we go. And I think I can put the lights in here now, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that's like that. That's gonna have to get looked at. Like I said, I feel like there's some kind of bug in Litematica that makes it not copy over everything perfectly. It's kind of weird. The current LEGO project is collect all the classic LEGO Batman figures from 2006. It's... yeah, old minifigures are expensive sometimes. I mean, like, if they're really popular, they're expensive. But then there's, like, some that are, like, dirt cheap for no reason. Even though they are popular, which is kind of weird. It's like, you think it cost more? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Yeah, look what. Oh, it's a chain there. That's why. Maybe it is intentional. I don't know. That's backwards, apparently. I'll pick up later. Wrong way. Thank you. So you can tell this was designed originally with the intent that these would be filled. Watch this, I bet you have to place it this way. Yup. Okay, well. Trapdoor. Log. I think that's everything, right? Yes, alright. Okay. Graphics. I don't know if I'm bad at pronouncing names, guys. I'll let you know that now. Hello. Welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by. Did stream just die? The view count... Stream might have just died. The view count just dropped to 0 out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to look at this. Stream still up? Stream still up? Stream is still up. That's weird. Okay. Maybe my OBS is having a heart attack. That can happen, right? I'm sure it's fine. Okay. We're gonna keep going and pretend that everything is alright. We got that there. So these are like little windmill things. They don't really serve a purpose, but they're cool looking. So that's the purpose they serve. Alright, and then you. And then we can do the lightning rods. Also, I'm fairly certain upside down lightning rods don't actually attract lightning. I tested this to make sure I wouldn't accidentally lightning strike my building in a bad spot, and it didn't look like I could get hit from this angle. So I'm assuming that this is fine. Alright. Back to the bottom. We need to have one here. There we go. We need to have one here. Alright. And then we need to have one here. And we need to have one here. Perfect. And we gotta do the same for these. But first, sleep time. Also, I think I'm missing a lantern out the front. I think there's supposed to be one at the front. Let me check real quick. I think there's supposed to be one out here somewhere, right? Oh, there's supposed to be a lot out front. I thought I was missing lanterns. It's like I could have sworn there was more than this. Oh, that's a banner. Where's the chains? There they are. Alright. Yeah, this should help definitely with some of the mob issues that I had earlier. Never forget your lights. It's a bad idea. Man, I really hope stream didn't die. I'm kind of getting concerned. But I could be just crazy. But it's still here when I pop up on me phone. It's still here. Okay, I'm just crazy. I'm paranoid, guys. Alright. So that's all the lights in for reals now. I'm waiting for you to read my chat. Did I miss a chat message? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. You said, I'm French. I'm in a French school. Arabic level is very, 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 very weak. So I can't even talk a bit of my original language, which is Arabic. You're in a French school, but you're Arabic, and you don't know any Arabic. Oof. Sorry I missed your chat message, by the way. It just kind of, I don't know, I must have blinked. Sorry about that. Alright. What the heck? That was weird. Does this work? No, it doesn't work. Free cam is a bit dumb sometimes. So I got a pillar up there to do this. Oh, that's a carpet. Not bad. There we go. And I think this and that. Dead. Shrunk is dead, guys. Also, is it just me, or are the chat messages not staying visible for a minute? Because that's what I have it set to. But I feel like they're disappearing faster than that. Maybe I have to have it longer than a minute. I don't know, I'm still experimenting with that. I'm trying to get like a good length so that I still have a chance of spotting it. Obviously, the length is not good enough yet. So that's going to have to be something we work on. My voice is getting tired already. I did not bring a drink with me. Big mistake. Everyone knows that you bring a drink with you when you do streams. What's that? Is that white? Why is there white wool here? I won't question it. Spruce planks, oak wood, banners. These are just regular gray banners. Alright. What are we doing? I guess we can ditch the carpet for now. I won't need those for a while. We can ditch the lanterns. I need gray banners. I need red banners. I need 4 white wool. I need the regular oak wood. I need the spruce planks. Alright. So how's everyone else doing today, huh? You guys asked me how I'm doing. How are you doing? You guys have any crazy stories to tell? Any wacky adventures you've been going on? I've just been dealing with work being a pain. So I haven't been able to actually do a lot of Minecraft lately, which sucks. But I'm hoping to get back into the groove. There a chain? Yep. And there we go. Extra... Nope, I'm just tripping. It was just the right shade to look wrong. That's hilarious. Right. Banners and chains. You know what? Maybe I will do all the banners last. That sounds like a smart idea. Oh man, I got these floating chains I gotta deal with. Yeah, like I said, these chains, they look great in the final build. They take forever to actually place around. But they look great. But they're so slow. But they look great. Oh, by the way, Shrunk, this stable that I'm building is going between our places. So you'll have a nice rest stop if you're traveling to my place. If it's nighttime, you can take a stop halfway. It's right here on the map, right above where Mythians used to be. And there's going to be like horse stuff set up and little farms and stuff. And I hope you like it. It took me many hours of my life to come up with this build, even though it's literally just a copy of the stable from Breath of the Wild. But I wanted to make sure I did the build justice, because in the actual game it looks fantastic. And I wanted it to be just as fantastic on the server. And there might be more of these on the server in the future. Me and Gager are working together to plan some kind of stable town build somewhere. And so hopefully we'll be able to see some cool things there as well. God damn. My throat. What time is it? 4 o'clock. I don't know. I'm trying to consider how much longer I want to stream for. Because I do also want to get some editing done today. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I'm crazy. Alright, we can go up again. See, the thing is, if I do this, we're about halfway done with the build. This is the hardest part as well, because it's just a giant mess of fences and chains and banners and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be hard to build. I'm not going to lie. Single layer. It's all worth it though, I swear. It's just a lot. And I wish I had gotten to start stream sooner today, I ended up being a bit late because I had problems with OBS. Sad. That's also why the thumbnail is so, sketch, I guess you could say. I didn't have time to put together an actual thumbnail. I would've, but I spent so much time trying to fix OBS. Great program, let me tell you. Love that OBS. Alright, up again. This is where it gets complicated. Do I even bother with the chains right now? Or do I just work on this front section? I think I'll just work on the front section. Which is floating. Which is great. Problem solved. Man. This looks great and creative. It's a pain to build in survival. Let me tell you. It is not a survival-friendly build. And you know, people, some people prefer to use the automatic block placement feature in Litematica, but I'm too old school for that. I just do it the normal way. I place all the blocks by hand with love and care. I like to let them know that they're loved. I don't need that yet. All right. What the heck? I could have sworn I just saw something in my crafting grid. I don't know. It's the part of the stream now where I'm going crazy. I actually, at work the other day, I talked so much because there was nothing to do for hours. And so we were just standing around chatting with workers and stuff instead of working, which is great, by the way. Great use of my time. But I talked so much that I almost lost my voice. And when I came home that night, my parents were like, "Whoa, your voice is noticeably deeper than normal." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." I sounded like I had like a stuffed nose. I was just like, "Oh, please. Kill me." It was bad. It was real bad. And it hurt too. It was probably the closest to losing my voice I've ever gotten. And I don't intend on ever losing my voice. It's not fun. Would not recommend. And I haven't even gotten that far yet, and I would not recommend. That's how much I don't recommend. Alright. We're skipping the chains and banners, I guess, for now. Next layer. Slab. It's almost nighttime again. I'm gonna have to go to bed again. I don't know. I might be ending stream before I finish this build. As much as I would want to finish this build on stream, I don't know if I have the energy to go that far. So I'm getting a bit tired. I need to work on my endurance, I guess you could say, for streams. I need to be able to last longer. Because someday, there's going to be a long stream. Like, I'm talking like 12-hour stream. It's going to happen someday, and I won't be prepared for it. I gotta work that endurance up. That's what happens when you're the shy kid, you know. I don't practice my voice enough. I don't talk enough. You know what's funny? I was talking with Bales last weekend. And I mentioned to him that I'm, like, incredibly shy. And he said, yeah, right. And I was like, it's different when I'm talking to friends and people I know. When I'm talking to, like, people I don't really hang out a lot with or know a lot, I don't talk, like, at all. I'm silent. Even in, like, friend groups. And I'm sure some of you Eternals have noticed. Like, when we're in group sessions and stuff, a lot of times I will just sit there and not say anything for, like, 5 minutes. Because I don't know what to say, you know? And I guess that's part of the shy, awkward kid part, you know? But I've gotten better over the years, obviously, now that I'm in Eternals, I have more practice talking with people, and I have the whole creator Discord group and stuff, you know, like Shash and Kogi and Luna Lily and all of them. Lovely people, by the way. So I'm getting more into my comfort zone, definitely, you know. I'm working on that. But it's not easy, you know. And like, that's a part of the problem when I play Among Us as well, is you know when I'm guilty in Among Us because I will not talk. When I'm not guilty, like when I'm innocent in Among Us, I will like participate pretty heavily. When I'm guilty in Among Us, I will just sit there in silence. And it's incredibly obvious if you watch my video, the one where I got caught red-handed right at the end there. I didn't know what to say. I was just frozen. I didn't say anything because I knew I was dead. And ironically, I wasn't dead. If I had like just not voted for myself, or if I had said something, I probably would have been fine. But social anxiety caused me to freeze up and give up. Don't you love it? Lovely world we live in, where social anxiety is a thing. Alright, next layer. I was already on this layer. Next layer. I was already on that layer too. This layer. Alright. There and there. We have that. 2 spruce logs. Here. And here. This is a birch stair. Like a zope. We have oak trap doors, which I don't have with me somehow. That's kind of annoying. Alright, we're gonna have to go back down for the trapdoors. Mistakes were made. Let me down. Thank you. Alright, alright, alright. This is not the spot to be. Although I should move these inside, because it's safer inside. I'm smart. I got hit by a creeper at the start of the stream. That wasn't fun. Pick these up, I swear to God. Alright, trap doors. Right here. Probably gonna need these as well. So I will ditch the banners, because I said I would do banners later. We'll take those. I don't know how much of this I need. I'm just gonna deal with what I have. Lovely, lovely day. It's hot here, by the way, guys. I don't know what the temperature is like where you live, but it is the record hottest day of the year today. It is almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It might hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit depending on how the weather goes, but right now it's like 90-something. I'm glad that I'm not working today, though, let me tell you that. Because, trust me, working in like 100-degree heat in like a unventilated building is awful. It's terrible. It hurts. And I suffer very badly from like heat exhaustion and stuff. So like I would be not having a good day today if I was at work. So I'm so glad to be here and not at work. Yes, okay. Oof, I was afraid that wasn't gonna work. Oh. Calming music. Alright, this layer is done. Page up. Where's page up? There it is. Forgot my buttons for a second on my keyboard. Alright. Man, it's always fun when you run into an Outer Wilds fan. It doesn't happen very often because it's such a niche game. But every time you run into someone, it's special. And it's nice. And I'd like to say to Zone, thank you again for coming to stream. It was a pleasure having you here if you're still here. If you're not here anymore, well, then you won't hear this. Maybe, maybe not. But thanks anyways. And thanks to everyone else who stopped by today's stream as well, and everyone who's watching the VODs. VOD crew, what's crew? VOD crew. VOD crew is where it's at. Honestly, VOD crew has been very strong on my past few streams. Like, normally my VODs don't get a lot of views after they end recording and streaming. But the last few videos have been doing excellent on VODs. The VOD crew is strong. The VOD crew is strong with this one. It's great. I like that I can record streams and know that people will, actually, because they're basically episodes. I intend to use live streams as supplementary episodes for when I can't actually get an edited episode out. So that's why there's a stream today. It's because I can't get my video done in time. But I'm working on it. I got 2 Eternals videos in the works right now. Kind of doing both at the same time. And then I'll start working on the 3rd one once they go out. So there might be, with a big fat asterisk, there might be 2 Eternals episodes in 1 week. There might be. No guarantees. But when that comes, you may know. Or you may not know. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up when I get to the top of this section. I'll leave the actual head of the horse statue, maybe for a video, part of a video, just a quick highlight, because I have a replay mod going right now, a replay recording. And I'll probably use this just as a highlights in a video. Real quick time-lapse while I talk, so there's something in the background. That's not a bad idea. Alright. So this is the base of the horse head. There's secrets there I don't want you guys to see. Okay, I'll tell you. There's a Korok hidden in the stable. Okay, that's the secret for the stream and VOD crew. No one else knows. Alright. That's part of the head, so we won't touch that. Now we're getting to this spot, which I don't know how much I want to mess with. But this is basically the top of the head. The top of the bottom of the head, I guess you could say. I need that. What the heck? I can climb the ladder from here? That feels buggy. That feels like that's not intentional. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. It feels like I'm clipping through the hitbox when I'm doing that. Also, didn't this... Oh, I guess this is the exit right here. So I can't actually have that here until I'm done, because it blocks things. Good to know. I can still use it for support. Ah, I love this music playlist. Zelda and Jill, for those who want to know. It's great. I love it. Listen to it all the time. Fantastic playlist. Alright, we're about that far. And methinks this is where I will leave it for today. Because I'm tired. I've been streaming for 2-ish hours, I think. And that was probably about as long as I intended to go originally, so it's a good stopping point. I'll have the rest of this done in time for a future episode. It is functional on the inside, though, and it is basically mob-proof. Like I said, the only exception is if you stand up here and do this, and there's a spider right there. He could probably see you, but if you're down here As long as there isn't a spider like up on top of the hill, they can't see you. Which there might be. I'll have to light some of this place up with moss carpets and stuff. But for now, it works. It is serviceable. And it is great. Ah. My god. What a stream. Stretch your tax refunds. Ooh, my muscles and my bones are cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Alright, we're in a safe spot here. So we can probably disconnect. Ugh. What a day, stream. What a day. We had great builds, great fun, great chats. I love the conversations today. That's my favorite part about streaming, is the chats that I get to have with you guys. It's great. It's the best part. Saving the replay file. Don't want to lose that. Alright guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have some videos ready for the end of this week and next week. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.